Touch my channel, please, and those group. I made a little up. And I don't know why I'm still on this right now, but you know how they push like the image, especially in young girls and girls in general, the Photoshop doing stuff. A lot of times, men feel exactly the same way. I can't tell you how many times I flipped through GQ and I'm like, oh yeah, GQ, everybody's building, yeah. And I was like, why wasn't I born with this body? Why wasn't I taller? Why didn't I have, bigger shoulders so I can, get girth and stuff and weight and strength? My sister, she's just like, men have it easy because they can just go work out. They can just go work out and they'll be better. I have my build because I went crazy on my back and shoulders. My back, especially. And I have a herniated disc now here, which causes me most of my migraines, which I didn't know for my whole life until a couple years ago. Men look at those things the same way, and we feel belittled. We feel inferior. We don't feel happy about ourselves. I told you I almost took steroids from a guy at the University of Toledo because a friend knew a friend that was a vet, and actually the horse steroids when it really came down to it. Men have that issue too. The Solfax guy, man, I always wanted to be him. Always wanted to be him. Always wanted to be him, and to that extent, I would have took steroids. Just like women would want bigger boobs, or smart hips, or bigger hips, or better butt, or better calves, or didn't have like wrinkles in their, in their thighs and stuff like that. Men feel exactly the same way. Of course, I want to look like Calvin Klein. Of course, I want to look like Mark with his and all his muscles and everything. Of course I wanted that. Because as society pushes this on you and society pushes that on you, and then you get to the point, nothing's realistic. I know it's all photoshopped and sprayed and everything else. And of course the guys have all their hair too, And it's like, why I go bald? And I remember I read about, it was Duff Lundgren. I read about his chest. I read about his chest and arms. That guy's a brilliant guy, chemical engineering, if you look into his background. I looked at his chest and his arms and his measurements. Like a 52-inch chest, 24-inch arms, something like that. And I'm like, why did God give me this? Well, God gave me this, and I've been working out like 30 years on and off, and I bust my ass. I bust my ass when I work out. I can't gain weight. I just gain a little more definition. And I look a little better. And of course I feel better too. But men look, feel, act, react to the same things that how they objectify women. They objectify men as well. Now I'm 51, and I'm in the dating world, right? Most people just say bald guy. Nope. Nope. You're not 6'2", you're not 6'1". Nope. And it goes back to that promo. That person could be your person if you get beyond the artificial, the superficial. You find out what's in their soul. Be that as may, human nature is in their soul. Looking at this. And what's ironic is I am more cut than I've ever been because of stress. Because of stress. Because I went to a perilous time of my life, not too recently. I mean, not too much in the past. And then I was able to get cut like I always wanted to. The thing is, we're born with certain attributes, right? We got our looks, brains, genetics, stuff like that. And like I said before about static, go to the soul of the person. Find out about that person. Both sexes have the issues of being objectified. I can't tell you how many hours I'm like, God, I just wish I had that cut. I wish I had that cut. I wish I had that cut in the back. I wish I had that cut in the back. When I was going to college, because everybody was big, everybody was huge, all the frat guys were huge, everybody had the muscles. Why can't I have that? My mom's like, you have your bill because your grandpa. I go, no, I have my bill because I kicked my own ass in the gym. I kicked my own ass in the gym over and over and over and over and over. My sister is like, women have what they have and they got to work with it. I'm like, this is true. This is true. I completely agree. And they're objectified more by far than men will or have been. Do with what you have the best you can. You will attract the right people. You will attract the right people. It has to do with what's in the soul. Now, what's out there, that's that. I'm Kevin Berg. Thank you for coming to What Was I Saying blog. I'm here for Hope Thought. Pray for world peace. We're moving forward just a little bit. Just something to get out.